I have quite a few people that say, "Hey, why do you travel a lot? That's really cool, and I like it. I wish I could do it." And I want to let you know that yes, you can too travel. It's something special. It's something that I enjoy, and I want to share how you can get started and start having a travel life today. Now, I haven't always been like this. There was a time when I was younger. I remember taking my first airline flight. I was a musician, as you can probably tell, and I went and I played for someone in Oklahoma. I think I was really young, and it didn't really bother me to fly too much because I was just excited and looking out the airplane window and whatnot. But later on, I had another opportunity to have a really big trip. It was a trip to Japan, playing music for a band. I was, I believe, 17 or 18 years old. The funny thing is, I didn't go. Why? Why didn't I go? I was scared to fly. I was scared to death of stepping on an airplane at 17 or 18 years old, and that's why I'm not going. And I never told anyone. Well, I'm telling you now. So anyway, as the years passed on, I realized that I missed a huge opportunity. And about 10 years later, the opportunity rolled back around again to actually travel and play some music with someone. And in that time period, well, from then until now, I've actually filled up three of these guys. Yeah, three passports. You can do it too. What happened? What was the difference? Life. Life was the difference. You have to make decisions. I mean, something can happen to you walking across the street. So, we don't know when our time is. So we have to live life to its fullest, to its fullest. As the kids say, YOLO. So here we are. That was a few years ago. Three passports full. And I started traveling. My first trip I took was actually to Europe and Africa, the continent of Africa, and I was there for a month. It was a long, tedious trip. Now, let's talk about you. That's what's important. We're here to talk to you, and about you getting out. First thing I want to talk about is number one, if you have problems getting out of the house and you need to see a therapist, by all means, see a therapist. You have some anxiety, yeah. But then in some cases, the way to break your anxiety is to just actually get out and go for it. Look it straight in the face and say, no, you don't win, I win. Sometimes that's the best way to do it. But to start, we should start with baby steps. Do something different. Get out. Do something different. Baby step. What could a baby step be? It could be, some cases, just walking to the grocery store. If there's a grocery store near your house, walk. Experience something. Someone once told me, if you go somewhere or you see something and you don't experience anything, there's no event, then there's nothing to spark you to remember or to want to revisit that event again. So baby steps. Maybe the neighborhood park. Maybe, I don't know, a shopping center, shopping mall. Go to a shopping mall. Go window shopping in the stores. Those are trips. They actually count. They get you out of your environment. They lead you to another place, and those do count. Those are baby steps. The next thing you'd probably want to do is, once you have got, if you're not at the baby step stage, then we need to go a little bit further. So say, for instance, a trip to the zoo. Yeah, I have a video about a trip to the zoo, and you can see it. You can go and watch the trip to the zoo, the Oakland Zoo, which I believe is a beautiful, fun place and definitely underrated. So you can go to the zoo. That's always a good thing, just a zoo or an aquarium. Someplace that you can maybe catch a bus ride to, and then document it. You have your phone. Everybody has a phone that they can film or take selfies of themselves. Click, click, click. Take your selfies. Document it. Share with friends. Think about it. Remember it. Next thing you need to do is plan it. You have to plan. Plan the trip. Plan things that you are going to do. Plan things that you could find find exciting. Things that would make it a memorable experience. That way you can relive it. And even before you live it, you can start to live it because you're planning it. Plan it. You must plan it. So we've stepped out of our boundaries. We went to the shopping mall or to a park, local park, or a local zoo. If you don't drive, get on a bus and then go to an aquarium, go to a museum. Museums are great places to visit. They hold history, and everything in that museum came from someplace else. It took a trip, it traveled to get there. That's why I like museums. Everything in a museum has a story. And that's what we're doing. We are creating life stories as we travel and as we share with family and friends. We're creating life stories. So those are important things. Now, we've gotten beyond there. The third thing, these are just part one. The third thing is if you can get into a car and drive, go a little bit further. Go someplace where you might want to get a hotel, and there's really inexpensive, and I don't mean dirty or ugly, but just hotels out there that don't cost a whole lot, and they're nice. What you need is a nice, clean place to sleep. I once stayed somewhere, it looked really, really good, and when I pulled up in the parking lot, it said extended stay, hint, hint, hint. And I swore I'd never go there again, and I haven't. And so you have to be careful. Find a nice place to stay. That creates a good event. It creates a time, something that you, again, will remember. Plan it. Send me some notes in the comments. What do you think? Share your expressions, your feelings, your fears, your hopes, your desires. But the main thing you have to do is you got to face it. Take the small steps, the baby steps, a little bit bigger, then plan something that's going to take a little bit more of your time, like a day trip. So that's all for right now. Subscribe, leave me a message, hit the bell notification icon, and help me continue to grow the channel. And more than anything else, I want to thank you for watching, spending some time with me today, and sharing your special time, because your time is very special. And the fact that you would spend it here listening to me means a whole lot. Thanks for watching. Waddy here. Bye-bye. We'll see you soon.